Good afternoon, church. I just wanted to come to you with an announcement today. A couple things that I wanted to bring to you is first of all, I want to say thank you to all of you who have been praying for Jen and I. We tested positive this past week with COVID and had a rough week, to be honest with you. So you can see I'm growing my beard here. But we did test positive, have been pretty sick, but thankfully, by God's grace, we are recovering and making the right steps to being healthy again and doing the right things. I'm also very happy to say that God gave us the wisdom and that we are blessed that we limited our exposure last week before we even had the positive result. We limited our exposure. I canceled all of my meetings. I canceled all of my counseling sessions, all of those things that I normally do, uh, just because I wasn't feeling 100%. And so we did that, and I'm just happy that we made those steps to limit our exposure. Unfortunately, while we had COVID, we're not sure where we got it from. There is no evidence that it came from church. There's no evidence that came from my wife's school. We have no idea where it came from. My wife and I both are pretty adamant about wearing masks and taking and doing the right things to limit our exposure, but somehow we still got it. And so, unfortunately, we are doing that, and however, we are recovering and are starting to feel as close to normal if that's possible. Yeah, I know, Jay. Don't get a hold of me, or don't make fun of me. I'm trying to be normal. Um, but I also want to say that due to the number of volunteers that have been exposed or are quarantining, we have made the decision to go online only tomorrow, just for 1 week, just tomorrow. Basically, the volunteer staff that we have to keep our church up and running and making an in-person service possible are all quarantining or are sick to one extent or another, and so therefore we are making the decision. Myself, my wife, and the leadership team are making the decision to go online only tomorrow, just tomorrow. And so what we're going to do is ask you to join us at our normal time tomorrow, 10:30 online on Facebook. We'll be on Facebook Live. We'll also be on our website, and so we'll be live streaming on our website, www.passioncommunitychurch.com, or on our Facebook page, the Facebook Passion Community Church Facebook page. So Thanksgiving baskets, I'm sure you're asking yourself. We are still doing Thanksgiving baskets tomorrow. They still will happen. So if you have food to deliver, please deliver the food still to Camp Carl between the hours of 9:30 and noon. Someone will be there to receive your donation. We'd love for you to do that honestly before church service starts, maybe from 9:30 to 10:30, or right after church service. And then we will still be delivering the baskets. Myself won't be doing that, and either will my wife, obviously, because we're still quarantining because of the COVID. But others in our church are taking over this outreach and will be doing that. And so we still need those food. If for some reason you are sick and cannot bring the food to camp, please let one of us know as soon as possible so we can make arrangements for that food to get to camp. Um, so we will still be delivering that food baskets there. We will be meeting in person again next Sunday. At this time, I will be off of quarantine, and I'll be able to be back with you on Sunday. My wife will be off quarantine, and Lord willing, we'll be healthy and ready to go. And so, again, tomorrow we will be only online. Just want to again reiterate that to you. Again, just want to say thank you to all of you that have been praying for us, that have been providing us food, doing porch drop off of food for us. We love you all. We really miss you guys all, and can't wait to be back in person with all of you again. Hopefully next week. I will tell you sometime this week we'll be sending out a email with some enhanced protocols that we're going to be taking. As you know, the spread of COVID is running wild right now, and we have to take this serious. I know many of you have very strong feelings on masks or this virus in general, and I can just sit here and tell you it's not fun. It's not something I wish upon anybody, and I would hate for any of you in our church to get this because it is just not a fun thing. This past week, we have experienced some really, really low periods and really difficult things that we had to get through, and it's not been fun. So we are going to take some additional enhanced protocols next week, which I'll be sharing with you probably in another video this week, and also in emails and all of those things to just make sure that we're limiting the spread of COVID at our church, to make sure that it doesn't spread at our church, I should say. So thank you all. Love you guys all. Miss you all. I pray that you have just a wonderful Thanksgiving, that God blesses you. Please be safe. Please make the steps this Thanksgiving to not spread COVID and to, I'm not saying not enjoy Thanksgiving, but just take some precautions. You know, as Christians, we should be the ones that love our neighbors, love our family members, and are willing to take the extra mile, to go the extra step to protect those around us. I know living through this and going through what we have gone through, I am more adamant to make sure that we are not spreading this to anyone because of what we went through. I would hate for anyone who has who's older or who has mitigating circumstances to have to go through what we went through this week. It's not a good thing. And so take those steps. Love your neighbors. Love your family members. Be safe. Be protected. God bless you all. We'll be praying for you guys all. Join us tomorrow join us tomorrow at 10:30 online on Facebook. You can also do your tithing online, the same as what you would do if you were there on Sunday. It's just doing it online. So join us online tomorrow on Facebook or on our live stream on our service. Love you all. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.